to Zubac. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 17 points for Bojan Bogdanovic. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Trayce Jackson-Davis. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Todd, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Todd. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Todd's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, George, and it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Screen by Zubac. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogdanovic.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Some changes for Golden State. Green is checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Middleton subbed in for Moses Moody. The Clippers also changing it up. Jones checked in for Brown. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. And James Harden subbed in for Bojan Bogdanovic. Here's Harden. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Todd from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Zubac a screen on Curry. Now here's Leonard. Defended by Middleton. Fader on the way. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Todd's shot is good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Leonard against Middleton. Will it go? And it's Leonard missing. Warriors leading by 11 from deep. That shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Powell kicks to Harden. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Here's Todd. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Leonard. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Todd misses. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Teague.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Powell for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Now, here's Todd. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Harden. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Great win tonight, MP.
You ready to give these fans?
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the Air Usher, Security, or Servicemen.
A reminder for fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pass.
And we also join us for our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedule. Keep track of all the Warriors games right on your refrigerator door.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the ring. A festive atmosphere inside. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Here's Marshall. Jacks up a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And here's Todd outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Screen by Lively. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Thompson outside. Outside Davis, three-pointer, and he buries his first look.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a three of his own. Bang!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
That one drops for them.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Butler passes to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss it. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Now here's Davis, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
The kick out, Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Lively. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Thompson, no good. The Warriors lead by 7. And here's Todd outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Thompson outside. The 3 sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 5 now.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Here's Todd. Mavericks with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thompson passes to Irving. Lively with it. Out left to the wing. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's good.
0 fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Mavericks trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Davis from long range. Rebound by Middleton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Todd. Here's Butler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. That one no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this. Checked in for Podziemski. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. The Warriors lead by 11. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Washington. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Prosper in at the 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
The shot by Todd, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Irving with it. Kuminga defends. Prosper misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Middleton outside. Pass to Todd. To the right side. Russell to pass to Todd. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Todd's got 23 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Martin. And here's Todd outside. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Hardy. Here's Irving. No good again that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Now Lively. Back to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kuminga, the pass to Todd. Back to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Here's Todd, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And the Warriors with another 3.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 8.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
The Warriors lead by 21. Down low. Here's Todd. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Marshall passes to Davis. Over Todd. Davis can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Todd. Butler on the wing. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. Mavericks trail by 21. Marshall passes to Hardy. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Todd. That's 29 for him. Got it off in time. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Mavericks.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. They've got Chris Middleton. Stephen Curry is out there with Todd. Then it's Green, and it's Butler in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Thompson outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Now Irving. He's got 10. To the paint. Deflected.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's Todd outside. Hits the trifecta. Todd's got 35 in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving from deep. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Irving looking around. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 12.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Pass to Todd. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Lively. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Todd, no good. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. To the inside, here's Lively. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Lively's got his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Todd. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Todd's got 40 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Podziemski's checked in for Tom. And Dallas with it. And for Dallas, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Hardy. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Prosper in at the 4-man spot.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And yep, it's good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's Hardy. There's the 3. That shot missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Todd with the bucket.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell, already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Washington outside. And there's the screen. From downtown. Hits the 3-pointer.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The shot by Todd, no good. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Hardy. Butler covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Todd. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. But also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, another one falls!
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
That one goes in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Post. Outside Russell. Here's Todd. Hardy grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Russell.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for T.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Here's Irving. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Lets it go from the wing. Dallas no good that time either. So it's the Warriors now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Todd with the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And he's going for the lob! And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Todd. From the arc. Misses there. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
To bring the effort tonight.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having any issues at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "club" along with your issues and see us in
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, there's Los Angeles, 5.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Williams at the 5. And for Golden State, we've got time. Chris Middleton is out there with Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us.
Todd misses. James outside. Back to Reeves. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got 5 now.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Pass to Curry. And here is Todd. He's defended by Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is James. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. what was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both. Ideal way to start the game, come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And Todd slams it in.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic finds Reeves, shoots over top. Reeves can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Dallas played phenomenal. He had 56 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Williams kicks to Doncic. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Todd's shot is good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Reeves outside to the wing right side. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. Knecht comes in for Hachimura. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Warriors trail by 4. And Kuminga gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Kuminga against James. Pass to Milton. Back to James. Launches it. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Todd's shot is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Outside Hardaway. James sets the screen for Hardaway. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Most years, Tim Hardaway Jr. puts up around 14 points per game. He's become a reliable scorer.
Here's Todd. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. He got it up. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers on top, leading by just 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Knecht, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Todd's shot is good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here is Doncic. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Drummond in the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Todd. Outside for Curry. Now, here's Todd. Guarded by Hardaway. Todd's shot is good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Connect with it. Still scoreless. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Here's Connect. Draymond Green pulls it in. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Mavericks. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Todd, and Todd slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Curry. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Chris Middleton's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Russell in for Curry.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Now, here's Tom. T right on him. Over Reeves. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 24 points for T.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Reeves with the screen on Russell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Shots good by Middleton. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Here's the screen. His 3-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Todd. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. 30 seconds left in the first half. Reeves the pass to James. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Middleton.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Now, here's Tom. That will count. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back to the action in just a minute.
And get ready for the fans.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case. And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from T.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Curry. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Todd in at the shooting guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Williams kicks to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Misses in close. Lakers trail by 9. Inside, here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Stolen by Reeves. Outside, James. Puts up a 3. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Reeves.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to Williams. Puts it up from 7. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Shots good by Middleton. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Hachimura. Williams looking around. On the wing, Reeves. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Todd. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Reeves in the corner. With the teardrop, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And he gets it to go. Todd's got 38 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Green. He's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. Connect comes in for Rui Hachimura. Hardaway's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Todd. Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Todd. Todd's got 41.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now LeBron. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. They need this. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Luka Doncic's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Hardaway. Connect with it. Shoots over Podziemski. Connect. No good. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Here's Todd. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Todd slams it in.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Middleton subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Curry gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron against Butler. James. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Butler.
The edge on.
And again.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point game. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
James finds Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lakers trail by 19. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Let's go. Todd misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lets the three fly. The triple! Doncic!
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Warriors leading by 14. Here's Todd. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for T.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Doncic, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
State basketball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Todd. Off the inbound, no good. Hardaway with it. Kuminga picks him up. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Drummond is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Vanderbilt the pass to Milton. He was all alone on that one. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Todd, defended by Milton. Lets it go, and he hits the jump shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to...
We see the Warriors taking the game here.